Hey, welcome to GiveMeApps, the world's #1 independent app store. Today we're going to be reviewing the HTC 8S phone, obviously from HTC. This is a Microsoft Windows Phone 8 device. This is not to be confused with the 8X, which is the more expensive model. This is the entry-level budget model. It retails for $288. We got it for $250 here in Brooklyn. Don't ask any questions. It has a 5-megapixel camera. The screen is 480 by 800 pixels. It's not HD. However, it does shoot in HD. We're talking about the camera here. As we just said, the camera is 5 megapixels if you're taking photos. You get 7 gigs of free SkyDrive storage, so put your stuff up on the cloud if you want. We don't have any data on the talk time, but we're going to talk about the phone itself now. We have the Atlantic Blue version. It comes in several colors. You can get this in Domino, Fiesta Red, and High Race Gray. We thought the blue was a bit more manly, so we picked it up. Anyway, in contrast to the Galaxy S3, which is probably the hottest phone out right now. The S4 came out, but there are some calls being made. Some people haven't made up their mind as to which they think is really better. In other words, people aren't jumping ship to get the S4, but this is not about the Galaxy. We're talking about the HTC. It's made of a hard plastic. It feels pretty solid, even though the phone is the entry-level budget model. It's got a nice solid feel to it. Okay? If you are a Windows Phone connoisseur, if you just want to get into Windows Phone, this is the phone you should get because it's priced appropriately. Windows Phone gives a different experience than Android or iOS as an operating system. Here's our lock screen. This is not the stock picture that comes with the phone. We had to scroll through the pictures that were pre-installed, and we applied this to our home screen. We thought it was the best picture available from the pictures that come with the phone. We scroll up. If this were an Android phone, we'd scroll to the right to get off of the lock screen. Windows Phone 8. It's a different experience. Everything is fixed in an area. You click on a tile, you go to that area. In Android, you can place, it's more customizable. You can place apps on tiles, you can place different things on tiles, and then you can move it around. But this groups everything in a more natural, friendly, intuitive way. In other words, when you look at a Windows Phone device, you kind of automatically know where to go. I'm not saying you don't have that ease of use using an iOS or an Android device. We don't want to be biased here, but we're just trying to emphasize that it's a different experience all around. Here's your time. At the top, we don't have a SIM installed. We're running this on Wi-Fi, but obviously if you press on the phone icon, you can make your phone call. Remember, that's what a phone really is for, making phone calls. You click on the E, that's going to bring you to Explorer. If you have ever used a Windows PC in your lifetime, then everything's going to seem natural. You're going to automatically know where to go and what button does what. That's obviously going to do what? Boom, Outlook. Do your email, check your Gmail, check your Ymail, your Yahoo Mail. Set up your Microsoft account and you can have your stuff synced with your phone. Great for people who are on the go. And obviously we're all on the go. That's why we're using mobile devices, right? It has Beats Audio. Click on the headphones and boom, there's your music. Again, it's really intuitive. It puts all of your music in one area. Now, you can go on an Android device, for example, and click on the gallery and get your music, but just seeing the headphones, you smile. It's pretty easy. Everything's going to be in one area. See music, videos, podcasts, and you can go to the store and buy some music if you don't have access to great music already that you can put on your phone. We have our Game Center. Collects everything and puts it in one area, right? So everything is easy to retrieve. You can get more games. Look at that. It says join Xbox or sign in. The integration is incredible. Click on that tile. We have quick notes. We can use that as an organizer of sorts. The keyboard comes up. You start typing away. My favorite part, because I've had many laptops over the years. Our Office area, Microsoft Office applications optimized for your device. Look at this. You have the SkyDrive, we said earlier, put stuff on the cloud. You can go into Microsoft Word, PowerPoint, Excel. You really can't beat that. Open documents on your phone and of course make new documents right on your device. Doesn't get any better than that. You have sample documents also, so you can get a taste of what it can do. We're going to go back once again. There's our time. Of course, there's your calendar. Click on that. Brings up your organizer, your agenda. Set appointments, make appointments, set up dates, do your to-do lists. You're good to go over there. We're going to come out. There are your photos. Again, it groups everything nicely. You have your camera roll that takes all of your pictures and puts them in an organized fashion. Not just your pictures, but your videos also. You can see the videos are obvious because they have the play button overlay over the thumbnail. You have your albums. You can group all of your things into albums, all of your pictures, not your things, your pictures into albums, your videos into albums, and you can access them that way. And you can have them displayed by the date, which is pretty useful if you want to figure out when you did something, right? Obviously, the further down you go, the older the picture or the video is. And you can see that it groups it by album and then the contents of each album. This is not a Windows Phone 8 review, but we're simply showing you how to use the phone and how to get around on the device. Alright, of course you have your kids corner. You want to make sure your device is kid safe. Only share certain apps with your kids and maybe certain pictures, photos, videos, etc., etc. And your local scout. Think Google Maps, but it's not Google Maps. Let the server know your location is, and it will tell you what's in your area. Useful if you're trying to find something to do and you don't want to hit Google, you don't want to hit Bing. This is going to take the place of that. Alright, here's the box that it came in. You have your manual. Ours came with the lens cleaner to help keep the glass nice and clean. Again, I think I showed this earlier. If I did, I'm going to go over it again. It's a funny looking contraption. This is your wall unit here. Unlike the other connectors for other phones, this is a three-piece deal. You have this that goes into the wall, that connects to this, and then boom, you have your micro USB cable. There's a USB slot on one side, and there's the micro USB connector on the other side. Alright, so I'm not really sure what else you want to know about this phone. We just touched the basics. It's pretty nice. If you're trying to get into the Windows Phone 8 experience, I think this is the phone you should get right now. We're giving away free prizes on this channel. If we get 100 comments, we're going to send an iPhone dock to the 100 comment we get on this video. We will send this deluxe valet alarm clock / dock / speaker system. You can barely see it on the camera, but there it is. Alright, this is a huge box. Huge behemoth of a box. It can charge up to 3 electronic devices. Okay? And we mean real comments. There's a lot of bots out there on the web, so we're looking for great comments, witty comments, insightful comments. The 100th comment, the 100th comment we get, we're going to send out that prize. Alright, we're almost at the end of this video. We're going to set up a side-by-side shot of video and pictures taken by the HTC 8S, the Samsung Galaxy S3, and the iPhone 5. You're going to make judgment calls. You're going to tell us what you think is better, why you think it is better. We found out ourselves that the video that we did with the 8S was not as vibrant as the video that we did with the Samsung Galaxy S3. The colors looked a bit brighter. They looked more lifelike. They just screamed at you. Whereas the HTC 8S, it was a bit more dull. From the specs, you could probably tell why. But again, this is not the cream of the crop, but it is a great phone. Okay, so GiveMeApps is the world's #1 independent app store. We are the only app store that gives developers 100% of their profits, not 70, not 80. And check us out. We have many videos coming up every day here on our YouTube channel. GiveMeApps.com is the website. Till next time.